Ribollita is a hearty Tuscan soup made of vegetables, canned beans, and day-old bread. Ribollita actually means reboiled, and this soup lives up to its name. It's even better the next day. I'm Susie with theMediterraneanDish.com, your #1 resource for Mediterranean cooking. If you're new here, subscribe and follow this channel for more delicious videos every single week. Now let's make some ribollita. Ribollita is made of a bunch of very humble ingredients, and there are 1,000,001 ribollita recipe versions out there. I'm just gonna share with you mine that my family absolutely loves, and it is quick and easy and even better the next day. So we've got a sofrito of onions, garlic, celery, and carrots. I always use those. Today I have a big pile of kale. Sometimes I use spinach, and then for the beans I have cannellini beans. So this party will all take place in one big pot, but my first step is to toast my bread. Now this is already day-old bread, but I like to go with ciabatta. You're gonna take one loaf and you're gonna kind of cut it up into random sized pieces. When the bread goes into the soup, you guys, it disintegrates and becomes so nice and hearty and thick. But for me, I love to toast it because I still want a little bit of bite. This is going to be so epic. Okay. Next, a good drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. I mean, use good bread too, you guys. Even though it's day-old bread, I still like it to taste good. Give it a nice toss. This actually smells good on its own right now. We're gonna stick this baby in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes or so. All I need is for it to just have some texture, a little bit of crunch, but not too much. So we're gonna heat up a generous drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, maybe about 3 tablespoons or so. Soon as this baby shimmers, I'm gonna go in with my onions, celery, and carrots. They call that a sofrito. Onions, celery, and carrots. You're gonna wanna be patient. You want the sofrito to cook down, to sweat, to soften. And to help that out, I'm gonna use a little bit of kosher salt to help my onions release their juices. Good things are happening right here. Oh, things are melting nicely, releasing some good juices. I'm gonna go in with some garlic right here. No garlic left behind. We love our garlic. Oh. We're gonna go in with a big can of San Marzano tomatoes. These are whole tomatoes you're gonna break up. I said good things are happening and I ain't lying. And then we're gonna go in with some white wine. And then we're gonna go in with some vegetable broth. Meanwhile, we're gonna take some of the cannellini beans and a couple of ladles of the broth and blend it in our food processor. All right, so my broth is happily bubbling. I'm going to go ahead and give it some flavors now. So we're gonna go in with our cheese rind. Parmesan rind, you guys, will give this so much flavor. It's going to dissolve some. It's going to just infuse this soup with a lot of flavor. A couple sprigs of thyme, a couple of bay leaves, a little bit of oregano, and just a tiny pinch of salt. We're gonna give it a stir, turn it to a medium or so, and let it simmer a few more minutes before adding our veggies. This has been happily simmering for a while now, about 10, 15, 20-ish minutes. So now we're going to go in with our cannellini beans and the beans that we blitzed earlier, and then a heaping bunch of kale. Of course, as you see, I chopped it up, removed the fat stems. Don't you worry, this will cook down. Sometimes I use frozen spinach. A friend of mine who's Italian, she says in the summertime they actually add other veggies like, I know, zucchini and such. So that's why there are so many variations of this Ribollita recipe, because it's meant to use all the good stuff that you might have on hand. This is an important step. I'm gonna go in with half of the toasted bread right now. And I like toasting it so that it still has a little bit of bite. We're gonna give this party a few more minutes to allow the bread to absorb and to soften. So good. It smells good here, doesn't it? It does. It so does. He gets so excited when I cook in the kitchen because he's always hoping something will fall and he will grab it. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. 100 times. It's so good. I got one more thyme sprig. We don't need that. Thank you for coming. Here we go. You can add a bit of the toasted bread on top if you like, just to give it more texture, or you can serve it in a bowl and add the bread later. A good drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, and we are in business, you guys. By the way, if you love Italian flavors and want to check out more soups, definitely check out my minestrone. It is amazing. That's it for today's recipe. Grab Ribollita on the MediterraneanDish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.